channel to get the most powerful, uplifting, motivation, inspirational video that there are for art. For artists, if you're not an artist, if you just like to tune in and you like art and it just make you feel good as a person, well, you in the right place. So let's get into it. So the topics that I'm discussing in this video are dreams, DEFY, defaults, and heart. These are going to change your life spiritually, mentally, physically. The first topic I am going to get into is about dreams. What is the spiritual meaning of dreams? Dreams provide a gateway to a realism beyond our awakening existence. From the physical world, the things as the children of God can see, hear, smell, touch, or taste. What are our dreams really telling you? Dreams tell us what we really know about something that you really feel. Dreams point us towards the growth, interrogation, expressions, your health with the relationship to a person, place, and thing. Show the direction of your unfinished business. So oftentimes, God will give you a dream on a goal that you put aside, and you're like, okay, I'm gonna just come back to it when I get ready. But deep down inside, you know that God is telling you, okay, you need to do this because you don't want to, sabotage your dreams, your aspiration, what God placed in you. So He gives you signs through your dreams to wake you up in the physical world. He said, hey, I gave you this dream. You need to go out here and fulfill it. So that's another way God can communicate with us. How are dreams related to spirituality? Dreams and spirituality are both ways of accessing the deeper layers of our mind and soul. They help us to better understand ourselves and guide us on our spiritual path that God has known all along. God speaks through us in our dreams to reveal the next step in our life. And right now, guys, I'm outlining the letter B for board, and we're just outlining with the paint. It's like I say turquoise color paint that we're using, and it's also acrylic paint. Acrylic, no, it's not acrylic, it's watercolor. I'm sorry, watercolor, acrylic paint. And so, yes. So, what is the symbol meaning of dreams? The images created in our dreams is a natural way of connecting what is happening in your inner world of imagination to your outer world of realized reality known as the symbol. So yes, like dreams is a wake-up call. It's a wake-up call, because if God cannot get it through you or like speaking it to you, He will send it in a dream. And He will show you, He will visualize it to you in a dream, or where you're going, where your next step is headed. And it's basically, it's a warning sign. It's a warning sign to God. God is saying, you need to wake up, because I placed something in you. You have a purpose to fulfill. And if you don't fulfill that purpose, somebody else is going to fulfill it for you. That that was your spot, that God called you. But if you don't want to own up to your ownership, your leadership, then God is saying, I gave you the vision already. It's here. but I need you to act on it as it is now. So that's what God's telling you, because He wants all of us to succeed in life, to live the life that we are destined to live. And I'm speaking to y'all right now because my life is tied to somebody else's life, destiny. You know what I'm saying? So I have to get this message out to y'all and let y'all know, like, there's no stopping. Don't get comfortable where you at in life. You might feel like, oh, I've done enough. God said, no, you haven't done enough. It's more to life. It's more just than settling for less. You got to have that hungry spirit to get it. To get it by any means. God is not against you. He's in it with you. He's working through you. And He's fighting for you. But you have to take action. You have to put that foot forward and say, okay, I know it might be hard. I'm going to have challenges along the way. But if I just take that first step, then at least God sees that I'm trying. That's all that matters. God just wants us to just live the beautiful life that He has for us. So now we're going to discuss DEFY. DEFY is a challenge combat to refuse, boldly to obey, or to yield to. It's a powerful person or authority to resist attempts. What does the Bible say about defying authority? Romans 13:1. He who rebels against the authority is rebelling against what God has instituted. What is the word for defying God? Hubris in the New Testament means transgressions, which is representing a pride that makes a man defy God, sometimes to consider himself an equal. So you can have pride in what you do. You know, God said don't have that type of spirit. Don't have that type of spirit, because God told you, to obey Him and resist change. That means, yeah, God is calling into you a new path that you might not be familiar with, but God said, just trust me, surrender to me, because I will take care of everything. You might be worried about, oh, is this right for me? Is this path right for me? I only know this lane for me. But God said, I place more into you. You think that's what you know, that's all about you, but I have gifts. I got callings. You might know your purpose in life. I'm pretty sure most of y'all that's watching my video knows your purpose. And if you don't know, if you spend time with God and you talk to Him every day, He will lead you to that. He will lead you to your purpose. And then it will keep going on from there and there and there. But God said, yes, I know you'll have challenges along the way. But God said, if you just, be boldly as a lion. Just be courageous. Just be courageous. Because you are wonderful and fearfully and wonderful made. And nobody can take that away from you. No one. You just got to know and have faith in yourself that I can get through this. I don't see it right now happening, but if I keep working and just keep fighting for what I want, then it's going to come. Because you know why? I obey God's command. And whatever you ask to God, He's going to give it to you. Long as He see you put in action in front of the other, because faith out work is dead. It's not going to fall out of the sky. God said, okay, if you want this life that I give to you, if you want this dream, this calling that I have for you, then you will have to do work to get it. Yes. So an example to tell someone to do something that you think will be impossible. So just say that you have somebody saying that, oh, you can't do this, how in the world you gonna do this? That's impossible. That type of energy, that negative energy, you need to remove yourself from it. Because, you don't need to be around negative people. That doesn't, help better you, uplift you, and motivate you, inspire you. That shouldn't even be around you. Because you know why? Those same people that's telling you that what you can do, or you tell them about your purpose or your goals or whatever, and they downplay you, right there that person's not even supposed to be around me. They're not supposed to be in my circle, because they're going to just level you down. You don't want that to happen. You want somebody to, support you at anything and say, oh, yes, girl, you can do this. Or yes, sir, you can do this. I believe in you. I got faith in you. Somebody that's gonna say, yeah, she does great in her artwork. You need to go check her out. She's the one for the job. That's the type of people that you want to be around. Other leaders, other people that's entrepreneurs, business owners that sees you. Because as long as you keep doing what you're doing, no matter what the circumstances, no matter what any haters, no matter what the devil, the enemy try to throw at you and make you feel less than, you got to speak life into yourself. You got to wake up every day, every morning, every hour and say, I am bold. I am brilliant. I am courageous. I am spontaneous. You have to have that type of mindset when they try to bring you down, But right now, you guys, we are outlining the O in the light blue. It's like a sky blue. Yes, we are outlining the O. But yeah, you just need people that's going to support you every step of the way. Because there is a way. There is a way. And when you believe in yourself, you're going to see the fruits. You're going to see how God is moving in your life when you stay true to yourself and don't listen to outsiders. I defy you to prove your accusation. Defy means disobey, to go against the commands, prohibitions, or rule in those days. Why is it called defy? It's from an old French defier, from Latin, means away, faithful, shift in the 14th century, from disloyal to challenge, consistent confederate of faith, defying in heaven, means you overreach beyond your morals, condition, and win or lose, but nobody writes your story about you but God. God is not against me. Like I said, God is working through you. He's fighting for you. and He's ruling with you at all times, even when no one else does. You can call on God, because God should be your first source of your day, because He's the one that's going to get you to the next level. He really is. Only you can write your story. Only you can. Nobody can write your story. They can say anything about you, but the words that's coming out your mouth, nobody can stop it. No one can stop it. This is your story. You write your own story, how you manifest it to be, because you only get one life. And on earth, I'm gonna live my life truthfully, honestly. That's what I want to live my life, because I work hard to get in this position that I am in today. I really did. So yes, guys, we are outlining the A with this pretty red. Yes, it's pretty red. Defaults are failures to fulfill an obligation, especially to repay for your goals, what set out for you, fulfill in your life. Because God say you have to pay for the penalty for not following what I have called you to do. So if you know you're supposed to do, be a lawyer, be a doctor, whatever you love to do, and you just sit there and you don't do it, and you do other things outside of what God called you, you're gonna pay a penalty. You're gonna pay a price, because God doesn't want you to suffer. He doesn't want you to suffer. He doesn't. But God said, if you don't take action, it's gonna cost something. And when you do realize it, and when you start, tribulations start coming at you, you're gonna be like, oh, I see what God was telling me about. I see why I should have took action and not be scared and be fearful. You don't want to have a fearful. Don't let fear and doubt get in your way, because that's what the enemy wants. He wants you to have fear, because he sees the potential in you that you don't see, and other people can see it in you too. They can see the light that shine within you. But if you don't have that within yourself, then how can you fulfill God's promise on land? You know what I'm saying? How can you fulfill His promise on land? But you have to, like I say, tune that out. You got to say, okay, my God said, He had this for me. This is what God called me on this earth, my purpose. I'm going to write that book. I'm going to write that song. I don't care how many people do it. I got the voice. There's nobody that sounds like me. You should have that mentality. You should have that confidence that nobody can do it better than you. No one at all. So don't let that stop you. Don't let it stop you. You don't want that to be on you. You don't want it to be on your mind. Because God says, surrender to me. If you don't know what's next step to do, just talk to God. Just surrender to Him. Just get some rest. Let your mind rest. Let your body rest. Because the next day, God already got things taken care of. He already have it taken care of. But you have to listen to Him. And then when you listen to Him, you be like, oh, so this is what you told me to do. Okay, I heart do? What's your heart do? That's what I want to ask you. My family, lost in visual. What do your heart do? Do you have a heart of loving? Do you give back to people? Do you just do things because that's naturally who you are? You're kind, you're sweet. You want to see people happy. You want to see people smile. That's the type of heart you want. What does the Bible say about heart? Proverbs 23:7. As he thinks in his heart, so is he. Hebrews 4:12 talks about the thoughts and intents of the heart. What is the meaning of heart in Hebrews? The heart is where you make choices motivated by your desire. Your heart is where your affection are centered. So your heart is about what's deep down that you just love so bad that God, if I can have this right now, oh God, like you can feel it in your soul. That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about your heart. What is the symbol of heart? It's the scared heart is often depicted in Christian art as a flaming heart shining with divine light. Pierced by the lance wound, enriched by the crown of thorns, surrounded by a cross and bleeding. So God said, oh, I see your heart. I see you just have a love for, people and everybody around you, children. Like, you just like to just talk to people and just encourage them, inspire them. Like, you have that posture of that heart. You could be the one like, good morning, like telling good people good morning and say, I pray that you have a blessed day. That's your heart. You want to have a good heart. Because God see that. And that takes gratitude. It takes gratitude to have a good heart. And your heart is going to take you a long way in life. Because people can see that about you. People can feel that within you as well. Why is the heart so symbolic? Though to be contemplated, the heart shape is a style deception of human anatomy, representing the curved shape of breast genitals. So, a heart, it has emotions. Heart is an emotion feeling. 1 minute you're happy, you're excited, and that's your emotion. It's your heart that makes you feel that way. And you'll just feel good inside. You'll just be glowing, and everybody can see your heart posture. And you want to have that heart, that type of heart. What kind of heart does God want us to have? God wants us to have a purified heart. Acts verse 15 through 9. Matthew verse 5 through 8. It's love, holiness, and hastiness. It strives daily to cleanse itself from all faithfulness of flesh and spirit. Second chapter. day, you will see the changes within your heart. You will. Why does Jesus want your heart? He wants our heart in order to establish them. God said, give me your heart and I will cause it to live in a land. God wants you to pour out to Him. He wants you to cry out to Him. He knows you. He knows everything about you. Your worries, your fears, your anxieties, anything. A challenge you don't know what to do about. God is there. He feels you. He's the one that made you. He's the one that made you. He knew you before He formed you in your mother's womb. He already knew you. And God just said, cry out. I'm here. I'm listening. Just obey me. Because I'm your Father. I don't want you to suffer. I want you to have joy. I want you to have peace. I want you to have prosperity. I want you to live this lavish life that I have for you. But I need you to cry out to me, because those tears that you're crying, are you just sowing? You're just sowing for a promised land of joy, of laughter. Because God said the situation that you're in is only temporary. And when you're crying for a reason. You're crying because God knows and He hears you, that I'm right here and I'm about to see your blessings. I'm about to see your blessing, but you don't even know it because you're pouring your heart out to me, crying to me. God said, oh, your future, your life is going to be beautiful. It's going to be beautiful. For I know the plans that I have for you. And God said, I have a future. Just so out of this world. God said, if you keep on seeking me wholeheartedly, God said, you better just wait and see. Just wait and see what I have in store for you. God said, don't let up now. Don't let up now. But you came too far. You came too far just to stop. And I'm going to push you. I'm going to push you no matter what. Because God has the power. God has the keys to the authority of your life. So right now, guys, we're going in with the gold. And we're outlining the R. A spiritual heart check. 1. Am I relying on Jesus alone to get into heaven? 2. Do I tell the truth? 4. Do I gossip? 5. Do I have a critical judgment spirit? 6. Do I care more what others think about me or what God thinks? 7. Do I worry rather than trust God? 8. Am I kind towards others? God sees that about you. He sees all of that. What does the Bible say about strong heart? Psalms verse 73 to 26. My flesh and my heart may fail, but God is the strength of my heart and my portion forever. Psalm 46 through 57. God is within her. She will not fail. God will help her at break of day. So God said, had basically entrepreneurs leadership with other women that they have their own business and that's about to break on to become entrepreneurs. Of course, you know, a lot of them are entrepreneurs. So we had to really brand ourselves in boss baby. So I was nervous, y'all. When I say I was nervous, I don't know why I was nervous because I know them, but I haven't really been around them as that much. And so I was just, you know, thoughts was just going through my mind. I'm like, God, what am I supposed to say? And so they say the best for last. When I say everything just start flowing through me, and I just knew that was the Holy Spirit. There was nothing but God. And I was like, they were so excited. They were so just supporting me, and they were just laughing and smiling and just saying, "Yes, girl, you better say it." You know, just say the best for last. Like I felt so good afterwards, and I don't even know why I was scared. But I just want to, you know, give y'all that motivation, and I'm glad that I'm back, and I'm back and better, and I'm ready to produce more content for you, for my family. And I just want to say, keep going. Don't never stop. Keep progressing because God is about to blow your minds. And all I want to say is that you got what it takes. You got what it takes. Just keep going because, you know, God is about to do a new thing. God is about to do a new thing. And I just want to say I love you, Blossom Visual. And we're coming back with more videos, inspirational, motivational video. I want y'all to like, comment, subscribe, and share to anybody that you feel that's motivating.
Because I don't want the simple life.